What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about overall stock market, and now let's get right into it with Dow, which is up 0.41%, Nasdaq was up 0.31%, and S&P also up in the green 0.56%. And if you look at these groups, we have on top utilities, real estate, consumer defensive, healthcare. On bottom, consumer cyclical, energy, technology, financial, and communication services. And look at the stock market map. We have Amazon down 0.59%, Tesla down 0.94%, Netflix was up 2.50%, Google was down 0.19%, and Meta once again in the green 0.85%. We also have Apple up 0.83% and Microsoft another 1%. And now we're going to look at SPY ETF. So on Friday we saw a gap down here in the market, but I knew exactly that was a gap and trap in the market. Market would come right back up and finish in the green at the end, and this is exactly what we got on SPY. So if you look at my screen, we got strong support at 393 and also at 390. Below that, we could be coming down to 383 to even 380. Now to the upside, if you look at my screen, we also have a strong resistance at 399 and then 400. We got this downtrend line here where we got rejected multiple times, and now again we could be retesting this trend line going into next week on Monday. So above 393, watch out for a move all the way up to 399 to even 400 on SPY. Below 393, 390 big support where we held on Friday also. And then we could see a flush all the way down to 383, lower Bollinger Band, down to even 380. And now we're going to look at triple Q. So triple Q also needs to come down to retest this breakout trend line right here, this down trend line, which is right around 300. Now this one here, guys, it's sitting at 310.89 at the closing, above 308.61, holding blue line, 5 SM as a support. Now also, if you look at my screen, this could be a double top here on triple Q unless we get that breakout above 314, and then we're going to see another leg up here in triple Q all the way up to 322 to close that gap on top. Below 308.61, we could be dropping down to 300 to retest this breakout, this trend line down here. We also have white line 20 SMA sitting aligned with this trend line right here at 300, and below that also more downside on triple Q down to 296, red line 50 SMA, and then 290. And now we're going to look at IWM Russell 2000 ETF. So IWM once again getting a beat down on Friday, but still ended up in the green, up 0.90% on the day. And why? Because we have a lot of regional banks on IWM Russell 2000, and that's why we're seeing that weakness here on IWM. And on Friday, we actually broke December lows and came down to 167.46, but end of the day, we got a bullish looking candle, ended up closing above 170, holding that as a support. So going into tomorrow, we will find resistance at 172, blue line 5 SMA. We have support at 170 and then 165. 172 breaks, we could see another leg up on IWM all the way up to 175, orange line 13 SMA, and then 178, 180, and then watch out for 180.61 to close this gap on top, and that would be sitting above white line 20 SMA if IWM can get all the way up here to close this gap at 180.61. And now we're going to look at DIA Dow Jones ETF. On DIA, once again on Friday, it's holding 318 support, coming down to 317.91, and now holding above 318 into closing. So DIA could be forming a bottom right here. We don't know yet because we need to get over 326 to call this a bottom. Now below 318, guys, this thing can flush all the way down to 308 to close this gap all the way down here, and that's a long way down from 322 where we closed on Friday. So on DIA, key level to watch 318, and then also we will have some sort of support around 314 because we have lower Bollinger Band sitting at 314. To the upside, DIA needs to get over 324, white line 20 SMA, and then key level 326. Then we're going to see more upside all the way up to 331.37 to even 334. And now we're going to look at VIX Volatility Index. VIX is down 3.85% on Friday and looks like it's trading below 5 SMA on this daily chart, which is not positively sloped anymore. It's negatively sloping to the downside, sitting at 22.43. So that's going to be a big resistance to watch tomorrow. Also on Friday, we got this massive rejection and also a bearish looking candle, and that is not looking going into tomorrow unless we get that bounce once again from this big level of support, 20 bucks, and watch out for the resistance at 22.43 and then $23. That was a big resistance right here on VIX, so we need to get over 23, and if that happens, we're going to see another leg up all the way up to 26. As of right now, VIX could be coming down to 20, and that's a key level to watch as a support. Below that, guys, market will rally. We're going to see more upside in the market, and VIX could be coming all the way down to $18. And that's all I have for you guys in this video.